What's going on, you guys? I'm back on another video. This weekend for Valentine's Day, I'm assuming, since it's the holidays, 2K is doing a double rep. In my preference, I don't feel like double rep is really worth it because I'm trying to compete for the 2K NBA Combine. But if you still play Park, still play Prem, and play even the comp Pro-Am League shit, you can even do the double rep to get your overall and other stuff up. But I'm just basically want to chat with y'all and talk about, for instance, people don't even play Pro-Am anymore. Well, even when I go to the comp Pro-Am, half of my team's never there. If you ever watch what's his name, Agent Zero, he even talks about it because you don't find people. Everyone's competing. Everyone and their mother is competing for the NBA Combine. If you don't know what the NBA Combine is, it's basically where you get drafted to the NBA team. But in order for you to get to the Combine part, you had to previously win like 50 matches in January. But if you haven't done that, it's too late. Sorry. But the lack of park, the comp, it's not the same anymore. 2K15 was at its peak. 2K15 was like the best park experience, the best the best the arena shit, the rec center. The rec center, they need to bring that back. In order for 2K to be fun again and really like want me to play it, they need to bring back Combine. The reason I'm still playing 2K is for this NBA Combine shit. But if they don't bring back the rec center, or if they don't make some type of change, it's gonna get dead. The reason people is hyped, quote unquote hype this year, because they added the playground. Playground isn't even all that, to be honest. But I feel like now in 2K, anyone can win. It doesn't take as much skill as it used to be. Like, I feel like 2K favors bums. For real, 2K favors bums. But for the E-League, there's 102 people getting drafted. I believe the draft is in March. I don't know what date, somewhere around March. So like between February and March, you be playing in this combine. I think it's going on for one more week after this. So like by the time I make this video, you still like 5, maybe 6 more days to grind out whatever you want to do in the combine, get your stats up, whatever. But sorry, you need to get at least 40 wins. 40 games, at least 40 for them to even consider you. But just because you have 40 games done, that doesn't mean you have to stop. As you see, like when I first made this video, my stats are ass. Like my average like 18, 3, and like 5. That's because I'm a small forward. I'm a wing player, and I barely touch the ball. The only time I actually get to do something is either when A, the point guard is trash as fuck, so they don't pass from the ball, and then give someone else the ball to play point. And half the time the shooting guard is scared to play point. Don't know why, but he just wants to shoot. So I usually take up the ball up the court. I force him to give me the ball up the court. So like I come on the court, spamming that so they see me. And once they realize that I'm really a point guard that's a small forward, like a LeBron James type forward, then they let me play point. Other than that, I'll be lucky to end up with the game with like getting 10 points or like 9 assists. I'll be lucky to get that. But that's why my stats are like this. But also, if you go to the NBA Lab, if you don't know what that is, it's a website, NBA 2K Lab. It's a website that lists every single player, or most players who actually turn in their stats. Every person, like how their rankings so far, like who has what stats is what. Like I'm looking at the stat sheet, I see people, for instance, small forwards and shooting guards, they're averaging like at least 30 points, but they get no assists and no rebounds. So like they don't look for people like that. They look for all around good players. So like if you only have like, let's exaggerate to like 50 points per game, but if you don't get at least like 5 assists, you're not gonna look as good as someone who averages like 20 or 15 with like a good double-double, like 17 assists and 10 points. their stats can look better than your 30 or 40 points per game. You see what I'm saying? That's what, like, my stats does reflect how I truly play. Like, if that's why they go back and watch the games. Or I, like, for instance, I, like, promote myself, not promote, like, I show them how I play. I send them, like, screenshots of my end games and, like, send them recordings or whatnot of how I do, so, like, they look at me different. But I just, for real, I really don't, at this point, I really don't care anymore. But, if you end up getting drafted, you'll live with them. You get to, I think you get to choose to live. You don't have to. But why wouldn't you want to unless you have a different situation? Like, when you live with them, you have a new resident. You have your own facility, your own gym, your own, like, cafeteria, I guess, quote unquote, you can say. Like, you basically live your life as an NBA player, but on a video game. You be making like around 32,000 for like 6 months. That's not bad. But also, there's a 1 million pot. So, like, I think there's a tournament going on for the NBA League. If you win it, you get to win a chance at the million. But you don't obviously get a million. You split that to 6 people because there's one bench player. That's why there's 102 people now. So 6. If you end up being that bench player, I wonder, like, do you live with them? Like, what do you do? Are you, like, do you just sub in when someone gets injured or something? Do you just hang out, like, are you like a wingman kind of? Like, you just like that one outcast? That's just on my mind. But lastly, all I want to say is, like, that 2K application, if you haven't filled it out yet, you better hurry up and fill that out, because that's gone tomorrow or Monday. Yeah, tomorrow's Monday, yeah, but I'll most likely upload this today. But it's gonna end Monday. If you haven't filled it out yet, you better hurry to do it by Monday. Because once Monday hits and you haven't filled the application, you're done. So, like, who cares what stats you put up? But if you haven't filled the application, it doesn't matter. And if you're not 18 or older and you haven't graduated high school, you're also done. There's like 72,000 people in this combine. I want to say at least 60,000 of them, at least 50,000 of them are kids who can't even compete. So they're just trolling half the time in the combine. That's why people, like, for instance, my stats, if I don't have a good point guard who don't pass the ball, or a center who just sits in the paint, gets 3 seconds, 24/7, like, I'm done, basically. That's why they go back and watch people's clips and they ban people and suspend people for doing stupid shit. But also in the 2K application, I can't talk about too much about it, but there's also a voice recording part. So, like, if you don't have like a little, I don't know, computer that records, or if you don't have like some type of app, you should download it. How I did it, I downloaded from my computer. Like, I record off of my computer and upload it to SoundCloud. And then from SoundCloud, I send them a link of it. But you'll see once you fill out the application. But basically, that's it. You can watch the rest of the video. I almost got a quadruple-double. Not in the good way, though. But almost got a quadruple-double. But thanks for watching. See you the next time.